In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on May 18, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Nuggets versus Oklahoma City Thunder. The Denver Nuggets are headed to Oklahoma City for a massive Game 7 showdown in their Western Conference semifinals series. After falling behind in the series, the Nuggets forced this decider with a convincing 119-107 win at home in Game 6. Now it all comes down to this final battle for a spot in the conference finals. Denver is looking to return to the conference finals for the second time in 3 years. However, their road struggles in these playoffs are a concern. They're just 2-4 away from home. That said, they've shown some grit in win-or-go-home spots, winning 3 of their last 4 games 7 seconds. The Nuggets are putting up 108 points per game in the postseason, shooting 45% from the field. Defensively, they're giving up 111 points on 46.7% shooting. From deep, they're hitting 35.9% of their shots and holding opponents to 34.5%. They're also pulling in 46.4 rebounds per game. The Thunder, meanwhile, are chasing their first conference finals appearance since the 2015 to 2016 season. They've looked solid at home, going 4-1 in Oklahoma City Thunder during these playoffs. But Game 7 is unfamiliar territory. Their last one came back in 2020, and most of this current roster wasn't around for that. Oklahoma City has been much stronger offensively in these playoffs, averaging 116 points while shooting 45%. They're holding teams to just 105.3 points on 41.4% shooting. Their three-point shooting is shaky at 32.1%, but they make up for it with strong defense, holding opponents to 32.2% from deep and matching Denver with 46.4 rebounds per game. Denver is expected to have its key players ready. Jamal Murray, who was battling illness, still put up 25 points in Game 6. Aaron Gordon's status is a little uncertain, but with the season on the line, it's likely he suits up. Nikola Jokic, as usual, was dominant, dropping 29 points on an efficient 9-of-1-4 shooting night. Meanwhile, the Thunder enter Game 7 fully healthy and with their usual rotation intact. This game will be a true test for Oklahoma City's supporting cast. In Game 6, Jalen Williams, Luguentz Dort, Alex Caruso, and Casson Wallace struggled, combining to shoot just 1-5 of 4-3, all finishing with -+/-. Home court might help those role players bounce back, but none of them have ever experienced a Game 7. On the other hand, Denver just handled a Game 7 against the Clippers last round, and their championship pedigree gives them an edge in high-pressure situations. Oddsmakers have consistently undervalued the Nuggets throughout this series. They've been underdogs in every game, yet they've covered the spread in 5 of 6 contests. That trend, combined with their playoff experience, makes them a very appealing bet to cover again in Game 7. While the series is tied 3-3, the Nuggets have clearly been the better team against the spread, 5-1 so far. The Thunder cruised through their first round sweep of Memphis, so this is their first true pressure test. Denver's defense has stepped up in recent games, especially down low, where Jokic has turned the tables and helped control the glass. Oklahoma City Thunder big man Isaiah Hartenstein has been largely neutralized. Even when Denver loses, they're never out of it, and they've gone 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 against the Thunder. Aside from their collapse in Game 2, the Nuggets have been competitive every step of the way. They've covered in 4 of the 5 other games. At this point, both teams are extremely familiar with each other, so expect another tight, gritty contest. Jokic has shaken off his mid-series shooting slump, and Aaron Gordon, if available, will be crucial as a glue guy on both ends. Oklahoma City Thunder hasn't put together a complete game since their Game 2 blowout, and that inconsistency could show again. The Thunder are usually the favorite, and they've been one of the most reliable teams against the spread all year, an insane 58-31-4 against the spread record. They're healthier, deeper, and playing at home. But even with all that, we're still getting plenty of points with Denver, who also happen to have the best player on the court in Jokic. Murray and Gordon might not be 100%, but this is Game 7. Everyone's giving it everything they've got. The underdog has covered in 8 of the last 10 meetings between these two teams. and Denver has been money in this spot. They're 7-1 to 1 against the spread in their last 9 as underdogs, including 5 outright wins. They've also covered 4 straight playoff games as dogs, and when catching 6 or more points, they're 15-4 to 1 against the spread in their last 20. As our first pick for this matchup, the Denver Nuggets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. As for the total, it's dropped from 229.5 in Game 1 to a much lower number now. That's thanks to the defensive adjustments we've seen since Oklahoma City Thunder's offensive explosion in Game 2. Game 6 did go over. The teams combined for 226 points, but that took an unusually strong night from Denver, who scored 119, well above their playoff average. Denver's offense has been inconsistent, scoring under 107 in 3 of the 6 games in this series, but they figured out how to slow the Thunder, holding them under 110 in 3 straight and under 112 in 4 of the last 5. That kind of control could continue in what's expected to be a gritty Game 7. The total has seesawed throughout the series. First 2 games went over, then the defenses took over in the middle stretch. Game 6 went over again, but the expectation here is for a much tighter affair. Neither team has shot better than 50% since Game 2, and both sides will likely try to grind this one out on defense. First to 100 might win. It's Game 7. Intensity ramps up, nerves kick in, and possessions matter more than ever. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.